Hey guys, it's Rainbow Runner. So today I'm going to show you my battle video that I did in Pokemon Platinum. Yes, I'm returning to Pokemon Platinum, and it's actually appropriate that I started my Platinum save file 7 years ago, back during at the beginning of 2018, during my junior year of high school. That's when I actually played the main game. But after a while, I still come back every now and then to do some stuff at the Battle Frontier and stuff. Anyways, this is my 21st battle I did in the Battle Factory. I'll kind of elaborate a little bit in the description on the first two sets, but in this set I had Weavile with a Focus Sash, and then Porygon 2 and Skuntank in reserve, and I was fighting the Frontier Brain Factory head Thorton. But yeah, this is for the silver print. This is a little bit of a long battle, but alright, so it leads off with Crobat. It's interesting how his team is randomized every time. And no, I did not. I also didn't switch Pokemon. But anyways, as you can see, Crobat goes for the Brave Bird. But thankfully, Weavile, actually, this particular Weavile has a secret trick up its sleeve. A Focus Sash. And then I use Counter, yeah. And of course, obviously, Crobat takes damage from the recoil from using Brave Bird, so the recoil damage plus counter is able to take out Crobat. Yeah, of course, Weavile has other moves like X-Scissor, Metal Claw, and the obvious one, Night Slash. It doesn't have Ice Punch, which is a little bit disappointing, but still. Of course, with how fast Weavile is, I'm able to do a lot to Dragonite. I actually almost OHKO him with a critical. But it barely hangs on. And unfortunately, yeah, the Dragonite goes for the Outrage, and Weavile is done for. I next sent out my other member, Porygon 2, which is pretty defensive, and it has good moves like Thunderbolt, Psychic, Tri-Attack, and Ice Beam. I think I went for Ice Beam, but yeah, Porygon's evolutionary line, especially Porygon 2 and Porygon 3, are both very interesting. But unfortunately, the Outrage K one-shots me without even a crit, which was unfortunate. But thankfully, it did end up getting confused due to fatigue after only 2 turns. It's 2 to 3 turns by using Outrage. I honestly did not expect my last Pokemon, Skuntank, to actually outspeed, because if I had, well, it would have been interesting. But thankfully, Skuntank does, yeah. My Skuntank has whatever barrier it is to weaken the power of ground-type moves, which is, its only weakness. Anyways, Thornton's last Pokemon ended up being Cresselia. I go for the Dark Pulse, but as you will see, Cresselia goes for the Sunny Day, because with how much of a special defensive tanks Cresselia is, it likes to also restore HP with Moonlight. And the thing is, if Sunny Day is out, the amount of HP that can be restored with Moonlight increases. So yeah, it is unfortunate that Now, it's also worth mentioning that the Skuntank, in addition to the obvious Dark Pulse, it has Sludge Bomb, and also Flamethrower and Shadow Ball. As you can see, I use Flamethrower to try to take advantage of the sunlight, because, it getting boosted in power. It does get a critical, but it still does just less than half. Yeah, it does have Solar Beam on its side, but thankfully I am able to take it pretty well. And Skuntank is no joke. It really is, well, a tank. And you may know, well, Skuntank as the ace Pokemon of Jupiter, one of the commanders of Team Galactic. Not quite able to beat it, and it once again goes for the Moonlight. Yeah, so, and pretty soon I actually end up resorting to use Shadow Ball instead. While it doesn't get stab or same type attack bonus, it actually has the chance to lower its special defense, and as you'll see, I eventually resort to using Shadow Ball, because as you can see, like, once again, like, I try to, okay, well, I actually got the flinch with Dark Pulse, yeah, but I think overall it's very interesting, like, again, like, doing, like, the Battle Tower, Battle Frontier, and a lot of these, facilities, because you really get to feel the ins and outs of competitive Pokemon battling, and you really do have to, you don't necessarily know what's ahead of you, and you have to kind of think about your strategies carefully, and while there is some luck, like, there is a lot of, it really is a lot of fun to kind of try to out-predict and consider possibilities, and, but yeah, as you can see, yeah, I do, finally resort to using Shadow Ball. It once again goes for the Solar Beam, which again I'm able to take pretty well. So it uses Solar Beam, Sunny Day, Moonlight, and I'm guessing its last move is Psychic, but obviously with Stuntank being half Dark type, I'm obviously immune. I go for the Shadow Ball again. Not quite able to finish it off, but luckily I do get another special defense drop. Cresselia once again goes for Moonlight. Yeah. I mean, it is also good to, you know, have Toxic on your side for scenarios like this, where your opponent always likes to heal off with Moonlight or Recover. But thankfully, I do get the opening here, because right at that turn, the Sunlight faded. But the Shadow Ball actually is almost enough to KO Cresselia on this turn. Well, okay, it got a critical, but I wanted to use Shadow Ball before following up. But anyways, Cresselia spent its turn bringing out Sunny Day, and thankfully I'm able to get the kill with Dark Pulse, or the KO. But yeah, that's it. And now this is the silver print. So I've gotten the silver print for both Palmer and whoa, you sure showed me. But yeah, I got the silver print for both Thorton and Palmer, the Frontier Brain of the Battle Tower. Alright, well, that's going to be it for this video. I wanted to film and record it before I delete it, because I definitely want to do some more battles here and stuff. Maybe if I do make it all the way to 49 wins for the gold, for the rematch, I'll show that off as well. But alright, this will be my first video that I officially film in 2025, not counting New Year's, which was both 2024 and 2025. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and Rainbow Runners are going to be heading out. Bye!